So, lads, today we are going to be talking about an absolutely crazy record from Caitlin Clark, and it is like you're just looking at more and more records every single day. And before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're only 7 subscribers off 26,500. We are trying to hit that by the end of the day. I think I'm lagging a bit, so we will just go back to normal service resumed. Hopefully, all's good. But basically, yeah, I am currently at a music festival, obviously, as you guys know. So I do apologize if there's any issues with anything with this, obviously. So, games with 25 points and 10 assists a rookie. Caitlin Clark, 2. The rest in WNBA history combined, 1. And that also includes a 30-9 assist game, a 24-19 game. But yeah, she had a 29-13 game, and now she's had a 29-10. Caitlin Clark's rookie year has had a 230s and 2 29-point games. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Her 2 games this season also ties the WNBA record for most 25-10 assists in season. Again, look, I'm just putting it out there. I don't care about this that much. Like, for me, this is one of those, like, it's not an arbitrary number thing, because if you start adding, like, 2 assists, no one in NBA history has ever had, like, I don't know, let's just say, like, 25, 2, 3, 1, and shot 45% from the field. That's when you get the Thaddeus Young statistics. Basically, I don't even know what the numbers were, but there was, like, some numbers, and the only players in NBA history that had the numbers, I think, were, like, Magic, Larry Bird, LeBron, Jordan, and Thaddeus Young. But it is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. She was on fire tonight. She's an amazing woman, athlete, role model. You know, she's sticking her tongue out. No, I don't think, like, Diana Taurasi seems to be. I just realized I'm lagging. I can't really be going through this too much. We're back to normal. I can't be. The frame rate skipping is a bit bad, so we just got to show a picture, because I am currently on a MacBook right now, because my proper laptop for recording is after getting freaking going kaput. And that didn't even work properly for my microphone. But yeah. Now this one is, again, this is such an interesting statistic, because there's never been a combination of the scoring and the passing in the WNBA history. There has never been. And it's not like, oh, but like, what about X, Y, and Z player? What about the point guard Chelsea Gray? No. 1, Caitlin Clark is a better passer than Chelsea Gray. 2, there has never been somebody getting assists at the rate Caitlin Clark does. I know right now. I know Vandersloot averaged more. The bubble doesn't count. The bubble does not count. That year does not count. So no one has averaged even close to 10 assists a game in the WNBA. And Vandersloot also, or what Caitlin Clark has done over the last, like, 15 games. If you take out the first 10 games, or the first 11, they played 11 games, 20 games in 20 days, the start of her rookie year. And that was just like the feeling things out. She would be the all-time leader in assists per game. She's going to break the all-time assist record, and she's also going to be top 3 all-time probably in rookie scoring. Like 21.9 points per game is the all-time rookie record in points. She is going to be somewhere around 19. I think she's probably going to be somewhere around 19 points per game. So she will be within 2 points per game of the rookie points record. She will also be only behind Courtney Vandersloot in assists per game as a rookie. Like, again, Caitlin Clark had more 20 and 13 assist games. Again, that's what we call the Thaddeus Young graphic, when you just pick a random ass number and just be like, no one ever has done this. But it does prove a point about how little it's been done. That she has more 20 and 13. She had more 20 and 13 games in a week than anyone else has had in their career. It's like, every record book will be rewritten, because when everything becomes points and assists, there's no one that has ever passed the ball like Caitlin Clark to scored like Caitlin. There's no one, and vice versa. Obviously, like, they both imply each other. This is dumb by me. Sorry, lads, it's 5 a.m. right now, and I was up till 6 a.m. last night. I'm on like 5 hours sleep, and 5 hours sleep since, yeah, I stayed up till 11, slept till 4 p.m., and now I'll probably be back at my campsite at about 6 a.m. and hopefully sleep till like 2 p.m. tomorrow. But yeah, that's just the old travel life. The joys of this job is that you can do whatever you want. You just have to sacrifice maybe not having so much fun doing what you want. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys as high on Caitlin Clark as I am? Like, I watch every one of these games, and it's just fun to watch. And a big reason why the Fever are so fun to watch is they don't play defense. Like, if the Fever can figure out the defense, they're contenders immediately. And I think nobody wants to see the Fever. If you are the Liberty, you are thanking the Lord that the Fever are not going to finish 8th. You are just like, thank God Kennedy Card is probably missing a couple of games in the sky outside the tank. Thank God Atlanta will not catch up. Thank God none of these other teams will catch up. If you're or if you're the Liberty, even though, look, if you're the Liberty, you're not losing to the Fever. But you might lose a game instead of just sweeping the first round. I think the 3rd seed is what teams are going to look for. I think some team is going to obviously get the 2nd seed and be like, we'd rather play the young Indiana team than the Phoenix Mercury. Indiana Fever are better than the Mercury. I know the Mercury have vets, but this Fever team are more dangerous, even in a playoff setting. Because if you're looking how few close games they've lost, that after the first 10 or so games of the year, where they ended up being 1-9, as far as close games lost, they have lost to Dallas and they've lost to Sky the 3rd time. That's it. That is it. This is a clutch team. As much as anything, this is a clutch team that make huge plays down the stretch. So you got to give credit where credit's due for that. And look, not all of it is on Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston's exceptional. Kelsey Mitchell's been brilliant. And I do have to say, look, Nalissa Smith does Nalissa Smith things. Kelsey Mitchell does Kelsey Mitchell things. Sometimes they might almost lose you a game. I do have to say, what Lexi Hull hit 2 of the biggest shots of the game today. Well, I don't know when this video is coming out, but probably tomorrow. But Lexi Hull hit 2 of the biggest shots of the game. Katie Lou, she hit a huge shot, and this Fever team they're dangerous. I'm not saying they're as good as the Mercury. They're more dangerous. I'm not saying they're as good as the Lynx. They're more dangerous. I'm not saying they're as good as the Storm. They're more dangerous. The Aces, I think the Sun with the addition of Marina Mabry, and the Liberty. I think they're the only 3 teams that are just too good, in my opinion, that the Fever probably don't have a chance. Either way, should be a fun playoffs.